Hey, Ezra here with you for Smart Marketer with another episode of How'd They Do. I buy stuff because I'm a consumer, as are you, I'm sure. You buy things, and I'm just kind of rating how they did from an e-commerce perspective. Now, I recently bought this product. It's called the Stayblcam, and it's kind of cool. You can hold your iPhone as you go around and hold your GoPro and have it be really stable and get footage on the move. I thought the product packaging was terrible. I couldn't get it out of the package. I couldn't get it back into the package. They had one of the worst postcards I've ever seen, and I'm going to show it to you. Let me tell you some things they did well, some things they didn't do so well, and kind of how I thought they could improve, and whether or not I'd buy from them again. So this is their homepage. It's not where they send their traffic, but I did navigate here because, as we know, 50% of your e-commerce traffic or traffic to your website will end up back on your homepage. And the reason that happens is because 60% of all online transactions are happening on the top 200 or so websites, and those websites are training consumers how to buy, and they're training consumers to go to the homepage to look for what they need because everything is available from the homepage. So I went to their homepage, and it was atrocious. I mean, it was super kind of busy, and it wasn't mobile responsive very well, and it was a lot going on. It was hard to consume, and this is a sort of a trend with their website. Very hard to consume. Now, we look at their ad, and the ad was brilliant. I mean, they did such a good job on this ad. It was a video ad, really showed how the product worked, told me how much it was, gave me a little coupon, told me the sort of features and benefits of the product, had a little headline. I think their headline was bad because it kind of cut off and they had no sub-headline, but the video they used in the ad sold me. It was engaging. It was really well done. Now, it went to this product detail page, and there's a lot of things right about this product detail page. Let me show you. You had the phone number, free shipping, unique selling propositions, navigation at the top, beautiful product imagery, big, bold, no left navigation, carousel of other images I could consume, social proof right at the top, little buy box. Look at the use of the isolation effect. That add to cart button pops because it's the only place on the page where there's a big block of green. Now, this is where it gets a little busy, where all this content, this sort of sales content, shipping content, return content, really a little too busy, very hard to consume, doesn't fit in well. I would open that block up and put it down here. They had live chat, which they did really well, went off after I'd been on the site for a while. And then going down the page, the next section was more social proof. Lots of 5-star reviews. I noticed that they didn't publish any negative reviews. Now on our site, you know if you're an e-commerce business owner, you get control over the reviews, and you don't want to be too biased in the favor of your product because what are you not telling me, dude? Or dudette, gal. So I like to publish some of the negative reviews on my store. 3-star, 2-star, 1-star. These were all 5-star. Going down, they used a lot more social proof, which I thought they did really well. They showed the product sales video yet again, going down the page. Still kind of busy, not particularly well laid out. Text was hard to read. Whoever's doing the design here could really use an upgrade. The design aesthetic is very just stick everything. They get direct response, right? They get direct response, sales videos, social proof, testimonials, multiple images. They understand how to sell, but they're way too aggressive. And I think that they could really use a little more sort of elegance in their marketing. And then going down the page, they had some long form left-right content, except for it was hard to consume. The images were all over the place. The text you couldn't read. I mean, it's just poorly designed, but it was good marketing if it was, laid out better. And then down the bottom, they had a cross-sell section to cross-sell you related products, which was cool. I thought their footer was terrible. I mean, they had their social proof images. They had an opt-in. The links were all over the place. Just poor design. Just really poor design on the site. From a conversion rate optimization standpoint, I could probably double the conversion of this website. Maybe not double. That's sort of an aggressive claim, but improve it significantly, I'm sure. And so I purchased, right, because I wanted the product. I thought it was a good product. And post-purchase thank you page, nothing, just thanks so much and a little, our phone number. No thank you video, no here's how to use your product, no excitement builder, no like us on Facebook, nothing. And so I thought that was poor. They should have done something here. This is the best real estate on your entire website. Someone buys from you. They're juiced up. You want to give them something to do, something to consume, content to consume about the purchase, a next step. So post-purchase thank you page, very underutilized from everyone I shop from. And we make a lot of money, and create a lot of intimacy and engagement and get people to join our social network and get reviews and all this kind of stuff off our post-purchase thank you page. Now, I got an email from them which was extremely poorly laid out. It was just the standard template Shopify email. It was like no HTML. It was really kind of bad email, and it just said, hey, you can track it. Not even a thank you, nothing, right? Then I got another email from them, which was a good thing they did, which was they're using Receiptful. So Receiptful is an app plugin to Shopify, and it gives you a 10% off your next order. It gives you a little coupon code, cross-sells you on other products, that kind of thing. So this was really good. I think it came probably not at the best time. Like I would have liked some sort of education about the product I just purchased or some sort of pre-arrival excitement or something besides just a pitch, although this was really good. I'm sure this makes them some money and gets them some additional sales of other items as well as maybe more of the same item they just bought. So this was well done. Then I actually went back to track my package, and I saw that they were doing refer a friend, and they were incentivizing me to share, so they were doing some things well. But again, man, I'll show you what I discovered. They have a lot of content that they could have gotten me excited about the product, showing me how to use the product, giving me reviews of the product. They could have done all kinds of stuff to get me much more engaged with the product I just purchased in the post-purchase email sequence, and they did nothing. And like, it's the most important thing. Engage with your customers, deliver value, educate them, excite them. None of that happened. I had to go to their website to find it, and it turns out they had it, which is kind of cool. So back to their package insert, right? So I haven't actually got a chance to use the product, although I'm already disappointed as a customer because I've received no education. I couldn't get the thing in or out of the package. This package design is terrible. They could really use an update of that. It doesn't fit very well. It doesn't zip open all the way. And then this postcard, I mean, you gotta not even send this thing. Thank you for purchasing. Go out there and create some awesome videos. If you're happy with the product, we would love a 5-star review. Your help is very much appreciated. It doesn't tell me where to review, doesn't give me any reason to review. It just says they would love it. And it's like, okay, that's great, but I've not been incentivized. I don't know where to go. The design is like, look, someone laid it out on Microsoft Word. And now I did really like this, where they're like, okay, here's a little bit of what you need to do. Here's where you can go to see how to use it. So on their package insert, they actually did give some content, but I almost missed this thing. So they need to be doing that in the email. So this, this part is good. This is really bad. So it's, you got a little bit of good, a little bit of bad. I think this could use a lot of work, but I'm happy that they had it in there. So that's a step. So how'd they do? How'd they do? Well, they did great pre-purchase. I mean, the ad was phenomenal, really, really good. The sales page was really in line with direct response. I enjoyed the sales page. They need some work, a little aggressive. It just needs less clutter. It's just everything's all over the place, hard to consume. I feel, I get like, a little nervous looking at the page. Way more education. And the email sequences. I'm sure if people opt in pre-purchase, they're not emailing these things out. They've got so much content that I'll show you in a moment. Opportunity for cross-selling. They could sell me something else. If they had another product that was relevant to someone who is purchasing a thing for their iPhone, I mean, they really could have educated me, engaged me in some content, and cross-sold me. Content and relationship building, we've talked about this. No relationship there. Dynamic email sequences would really help. I want to see a selfie request. I want to see a video review request. I want to see a review request, to review their product on Shopify, review their product on Amazon, etc. None of that stuff was happening. No education, none of that. They also retargeted me on Facebook with the same ad for the product I just bought. And it's because they're not excluding their buyers from retargeting. So when you're retargeting someone who purchased from you, or when you're retargeting actually people who visited your website, make sure to exclude people who already purchased. Otherwise, you're retargeting to them for the same product they just purchased, and it's probably not deliberate. So you want to retarget people who purchased, but you want to be deliberate about how you do it, and they're not. So would I buy from them again? Probably not, I'm not excited about the product. I haven't even used it yet, but I'm not excited about the packaging of it. If the product's phenomenal, maybe I'd consider something else they might have to sell, but I didn't see any other products they had. So, wasn't super excited about the potential of purchasing from them again. And when I say all the content they had, I mean, man, they had how to use it. They had videos on how to use it, pages on how to use it. They had, people giving reviews of the product. They had social proof pages. They had so much good stuff. They had this FAQ all this phenomenal content that could have been used pre-purchase, post-purchase. I mean, the really great content assets that are just not being leveraged. And again, the pages are pretty poorly designed. I think they're doing a good job overall with their knowledge of direct response, and I think there's work to be done. So Ezra here from smartmarketer.com. Hope you enjoyed this little review of Stayblcam. If you are the owner of Stayblcam, hope I didn't offend you. I think your product is probably pretty sweet. I'll let you know once I actually use it. Thanks for watching.